What up guys, in this video I'm gonna be making a Weeknd type beat from scratch, so let's get right into it.
Hey Cash, let's go crazy.
Alright, so for the tempo, I'm gonna move it down to 103. And then I'm gonna start off with a pad. And we'll open up Atmosphere. And so with his beats, it's a lot of like atmospheric sounds, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna make a simple pad chord progression, and then we'll kind of build off of that. Alright, so I played around with some chords real quick, and I have this little melody in my head, so I'm just gonna lay this down. I didn't even record that. Let's try this one more time. Alright, so that's pretty nice. So it's just like soft and ambient, and yeah, I'm really not gonna do too much to this sound. I like how it is already. I might just kind of play around with this one, see if how it sounds an octave up. Yeah, you see that sounds a little better. Kind of brings some of that high end in. Alright, so honestly, real simple. I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna layer this with another sound, and we're gonna go back into Atmosphere and look for another type of pad that can complement this. So I'm actually duplicate this, so Control C and then Control V. I like this sound, but I don't like that what do you call it, that weird effect that it has going on right now. So I'm gonna try to see which one is that one. So that's on this one, so I'll just mute that and then leave this section on, so then it'll just be the pad. I'll go back over here, and in the mixer with the EQ, I'm going to cut out most of that low end and go back to the first one. Just cut out the low end that would mix with the bass. Alright, so they complement each other. So this one's kind of more in that low end range, and then that second pad is filling in that high end a lot, but I don't want it to be too loud, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and build a lead, and I have Analog Lab 5 loaded up. Just go to the synth lead right here and find one that I can build off of the pad. Alright, so I have this sound. It's called Lead Lush, the synth lead in Analog Lab 5. And I already kind of played out a lead, so let me just lay this down real quick. Alright, so I kind of messed up on that first one, but we can just delete that and then copy over this one. Yeah, so just cut out that low end. And the thing I like about these synth type beats is that you don't have to do too much to the effects. Like, they sound good how they are. They have reverb in them, you know, you don't want to overdo it too much. So I try to just mess with the EQ mainly. And also the levels is a big thing too. So kind of just hear it out where it sounds good. Alright, so this bass right here really reminds me of his type of sound. I might switch it up if it's like too aggressive, but we'll build off the bass line real quick. And then I'm gonna just cut out some of those high frequencies. But I still want a bit of it to come in, so I'll control it right here. Alright, so now we can move on to the drums, and I highly recommend you get this drum kit. It's called House of Balloons by this guy right here. It's on Reddit for free, and yeah, it's just got a whole bunch of good sounds. I'm just gonna go through a couple of them. I might start off with the clap actually. Yeah, that's perfect. So I'm gonna do the same thing, just pan it and change the velocity a bit and make it a little more. Alright, so I'm gonna add a kick now. So you can see it's not too much, it's just a nice easy pattern to sing over. I'm gonna turn this up. Or actually I'm gonna come in right here, and this knob will really boost it a lot more. Alright, so I'm gonna come in right here, kind of take off that EQ, and then I'm gonna redo it just because I wanted more low end in there. That's nice. Alright, so I'm gonna sidechain the kick to the 808. Alright, so I'm gonna add a snare to this now. So we'll add this one right here. We'll kind of have it go hit right here on this one, and then on the next one following right here. Alright, now I'm gonna add a drum roll at the end. Alright, so a subtle kick right there, and then we'll add a snare on top of that. And find a different snare. Alright, so I'm gonna just structure this beat out real quick, but if you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and check out the next video that's about to pop up here in the corner. But yeah, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.